in different regions. Amen. And we understand that court system is very necessary. And even the Bible speaks about the courts. We're going to look at some things. Amen. Brothers and sisters, especially know that we're in the time of fasting. Most churches internationally is in this season of fasting, because what happened? We say we are giving God the first fruit of everything. Are you with me? And it's not just our money, but we're giving our time, we're giving our body, and representing our body, because we need something. And the objective of doing this is that it's for the greater good. Are you with me? So, brothers and sisters, as we're in this time, as we speak about the High Court, you'll understand here that I will be laboring a little while on prayer and fasting. The importance of it, and not just the importance of it, but another level of understanding, which will take us from one level to the next level. Brothers and sisters, as we speak about fasting, fasting should bear fruit. Whenever you fast, there should be results. A matter of fact, when we check history, is that the Jewish people didn't fast as often as we do. They had specific days and specific seasons, rather, where they would fast. And one thing I say, when they fasted, things changed. Are you with me? One of the well-known fasts that we speak of internationally is called the Yom Kippur. You're aware of that, right? It's a very important fast that it still goes on in the Jewish faith and the Jewish body. Brothers and sisters, hear me. Whenever you fast, tell a neighbor, whenever you fast, there should be results.
There should be results.
If you're fasting and not seeing results, I mean, in certain ways, then you are just wasting your own time. I was trying to find the best way to say it. I didn't want anybody to feel any way about this, but hear me, brothers and sisters, especially in this time and season, fasting is not just to lose weight. It must be a byproduct of what you're doing, but it should never be the objective of losing a few dress size or shirt size. It should be that I'm moving towards this, and I want to see results, and I must see results. Walk with me, everybody. So, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward, there's some scriptures we're going to work in a little bit, because we're talking about the higher court, and you have to understand here that where there is a high court, there are lower courts. But what happens is that the high court is far above the lower courts. The lower court can give a ruling, but the high court has the power to overrule the lower court's ruling. Amen. We understand that in most provinces and most regions, such as Jamaica, Canada, and even the US, the highest court in the land is called the Supreme Court. Some locations do call the Supreme Court the Appeal Court. So it means that if you have a matter that you believe that you didn't get justice on, then you can raise it to the higher court. And it's a possibility too that you can win at the higher court, even though you lost to the lower court. Touch your neighbor, say, neighbor, you will win. So neighbor, be very optimistic. You will win. Are you with me here? You will win. So you have to walk with me here. It means here that you can raise it, you can take it, you can settle for the lower court's ruling, or you can decide that I'm going to take it higher. I'm going to move it higher. I'm going to raise the bar, and I'm going to release it to the level where I believe and I sense in my spirit that there's victory there for me. Somebody ready right now? Before we get there, before we get excited tonight, I want us to work a few scriptures to climb. Are you with me here? Philippians 4 verse 6. Now after Philippians, I look at Hebrews chapter 4 verse 16. Amen. So,